What's up, weirdos? Time for an August garden update. Beautiful day. Getting kind of warm though. The first thing you're gonna notice is there's no more potatoes. Yeah, I picked them all. And well, it was an okay harvest. Honestly, kind of dismal just because 2 raised beds over there. And this is really all I got. That's only really 1 layer. So I didn't expect much, but yeah, I don't think I'm gonna grow potatoes next year. Probably just grow them in those buckets. I got a few more in there that I have to harvest, but I don't think I'm gonna waste a whole raised bed for potatoes next year. Lettuce is pretty much done in this bed. I pulled out a lot of it, and I'm gonna pull out the rest, probably eat the rest as long as it's not too bitter, and plant some more lettuce. I have some seeds coming in the mail. I planted some more spinach, so that hasn't come up yet. The kale, I'm probably going to harvest most of it and then make some kale chips or something like that, pull them out, and then I might plant some more for the fall. The sorrel, I'm just gonna rip that out because I'm not really eating it at all. Still lots of lettuce. So we'll go in here, take a look at what we got. Planted some more sugar snap peas right along the trellis. Not all of them have come up yet. And then I got some carrots. Carrots are still doing well. Really need to thin them, but yeah, you can see they have some growing to do. So I might come in here and thin some of these. Cherry tomatoes are just about shot. The blight just killed them, but got quite a bit of tomatoes on them, so for whatever that's worth. I might plant some peas in here. We'll see, because it looks like a lot of these plants, like this one's done, that one's done. There's a couple in here that are still growing, but I think I'm gonna get some peas planted in here just to try to make some use for the space. These tomatoes are still doing okay. There's still some blight on them, but they're looking better than the other ones. Got a nice big one in there. I can't wait to pick that one. And then something I noticed yesterday, my raspberry plants have raspberries on them. And I picked a couple yesterday and they were really good. So that was nice. Peppers, lots of peppers on them. I'm not sure when these are ripe. These are banana peppers. I think they got to go a little bit longer. So I'll probably let them go another couple weeks and then pick them and probably make some stuffed peppers, something like that. They're all doing really well. Zucchini, not so good. Lots of onions over here. Wild strawberries are still doing well. They haven't produced anything yet. I'm really not expecting much from them this year. And then the cucumbers, they're still producing. I got to pick a bunch more. Seems like every day I come up here and there's more cucumbers. I planted some more in these little areas over here and over there. Any areas where there's no leaves or anything, I planted a few more. So we'll see how they do. Goji berries, cherry tomatoes, more cherry tomatoes that are dead. I planted some bush beans in here, purple bush bean, and then golden wax, lemon balm. And then this, I got some nasturtiums in here left over from the potato bed. These are all going to be cucumbers. I got 4 different types, so you'll see them whenever they mature. I figure we'll have cucumbers in about the end of September would be my guess, a couple months from now. Planted a row of cabbage, 2 rows of carrots, and 2 rows of beets. So we'll see how that goes. More peppers, lots of basil. Got to pick all this basil and make some some more pesto. We've done that a couple times already. Peppers are looking pretty good. These are the Jimmy Nardellos. They haven't ripened yet. It'll be another month probably. Catnip, purple coneflower, more peppers. You got some ripe ones on here. These are purple ones. They look really nice. I've had a couple, they were pretty good. And then I got a bunch more in here, starting to turn. More tomatoes, a couple big ones. It's a decently sized one right there. You can see they're starting to change, so I figure another week, couple weeks, we'll have some tomatoes, some big ones. Watermelons still doing well. Got a few on here. That one's about the size of my palm. There's another one back here. It's looking really good. Right there. And then the beans. They just keep producing. I got this trellis right here. And then another trellis back here. You can see they're all over them. And I've been picking just about every day. Every other day. And they're still producing. So it's been a good year for beans. You can see there's a lot more on this one. Cabbage still kind of hanging in there. It's getting a little shaded out by the beans. Beets, cauliflower, and broccoli. They don't look so good, but taste test. They might be okay. Zucchinis still producing. Haven't picked a whole lot in the last week or two. And again, more watermelons and some lemon balm over there. More tomatoes, mint, another zucchini. This one's not looking so good. I might pick that one off. That doesn't look so good. And then some chamomile. And I've harvested chamomile a couple times already this summer. Gonna harvest a little bit more. And all you really got to do is just wash it off, and then dry it on a plate, and then you can use it as tea. So pretty simple. You just pop the flower off like that, wash it off, dry it, put it in your tea. So that's about it for this little tour. I think I'm gonna make some more raised beds this fall, so probably see this little section over here, right in there. Probably gonna put about 4 to 6 more over there, and then over there where I have my hay pile, I'm gonna probably put at least 4 more over there with a couple trellises like this size of this big one. That's about, I don't know, about 8 feet, maybe 9 feet. So, yep, it's the projects we got going on. So, that's it for now. Goodbye.